Hey guys, welcome back to the Hey Hamish channel. I haven't uploaded in a while, but that's because nothing's really pissed me off, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I wanted to talk about something that pisses me off to no end that I'm not sure a lot of people know about. There's a term called planned obsolescence in manufacturing, and I'm just gonna Google this to make sure I'm right. Okay, so this is the Google definition of planned obsolescence. Planned obsolescence or built-in obsolescence is an industrial design with economics in a policy of planning or designing a product with an artificially limited useful life so that it becomes obsolete. Now, I always see little markers of this here and there, but nothing too egregious. But this evening, I was just sitting playing some video games, as I usually do, and I was using my little foot heater here. Now, it's quite good. It works well. The way it works is it runs electricity through a coil that gets heated up, and then a fan pulls air over the coil, and that in turn is what blows out the hot air. But that's beside the point. The point is, it doesn't work anymore, and it doesn't work for the dumbest reason. On the base, it has this little trigger that basically is a kill switch. So if this trigger is, say it was sitting down, it has to be pressed in to work, but if it falls over, it kills the energy, stops the thing from working. The reason they do this is just like a safety feature, you know, so your house doesn't burn down. But the problem is, it's also the way they engineered in planned obsolescence. They intentionally made this switch shit. The way they go about doing that, I'll show you in a second when I get this thing open, is by putting in this little kill switch here. By making a fault in it, it makes it seem like the thing itself's broken. So it's plugged in, everything's turned on, but the kill switch doesn't work. So for your average consumer, they would think, ah shit, heater's broken, time to buy a new one. And that's why they do this, is so people go out and buy more shit that they don't need. Now, the reason planned obsolescence came in is because if you can force a consumer to use their product, break it, and then get a new one, it's basically free money. You know, you get to sell more than one little heater that might last the lifespan of said whoever buys it, because they're quite robust. But with these planned breakages in it, you get to sell more. Now, here's the second thing. If something breaks, and for say I want to fix it, like I do, the problem is that, well, they've even gone through little added effort to make it more difficult for you to do your own repairs. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to make this show up on camera. That there is probably one of the most weirdest screws I've ever seen. It's not an impossible screw. It's just designed so your average consumer doesn't have the equipment to pull this shit apart. So at first you've got something that breaks, then you've got people that go, oh well fuck this, and then they'll just throw it out and get a new one. Money. Then you've got shit that breaks, people that go, well, I'm gonna fix it. So they try and fix it, and then you end up with the screws, and they think, I don't want to be bothered, that's a whole heap of screwdrivers and shit. Well, I'm here to tell you, it's not gonna stop me. It's not gonna stop me. Anyway, so the plan is I'm actually going to just drill out these screws because I don't have the equipment to take them out nor put them back in. And the actual thing itself, well then I can just glue the body together or something. Now I'm under the impression that removed all the screws. So the body should come apart. Yes? But something's holding me up. I'm not sure what it is. Why? The screws are drilled out. Or are they? Alright, fine. I'll admit it. I made a mistake. I thought the drill could get through the screws and then I could, you know, just pull it apart. But here's the problem. It fucking can't. Alright, I tried hard, and the worst part of it all is that even if I did want to use a screwdriver now, I can't. Not because the keyholes themselves are impossible, but because the drill doesn't go in reverse, which might have worked. If I used the drill in reverse, it would have pulled the screws out. But the drill doesn't have reverse, it has go and then go faster. So that leaves me only one way to access the electronics of this fan, and that is to take off this back framing. And the only way I can think of doing that is with a shit pair of scissors. Why do I do such dumb things? That's the question. This whole fucking endeavor is stupid. Now I'm working a perfectly good pair. Maybe like, that works. See, the thing is, most people would have just gone, stop. Just stop. But I can't now. I gotta get this shit open. I don't want to do this anymore. This is taking way too much work. Great, that was bound to happen eventually. It's only small, don't worry. Oh, I'm so fucking clever. Okay, so here's the new meta. Screwdriver in, and then torque it, and then it breaks. Haha, fuck you. And your shit electronics, you're not gonna stop me. So that little leather there, what that does, it was the kill switch. But they've intentionally designed it to break. But here's the thing. All it is a fancy intermediary between the signals. So I'm pretty sure if we short circuit it, it should just make the fan work again. That's the idea. So what did that screw let me do? Huh? Bro, that wasn't even holding anything in. Oh, what the okay, maybe it was. Look at this bullshit. Look at that. So if we open this casing, I feel like we'd get a much... Does it just pull off? It does. Okay. So here's the inside of the casing. This is what we're looking at. Right. Okay, I can see how it works. Just here, that plate connects to this, and there's this little gap. You can see that there. So what would happen is this lever is intentionally been designed to break, because that's meant to go down, but it won't anymore. This little bit of plastic. Get that out of there. So if they touch like that, then that should complete the circuit. However, that is almost as jank as what I'm about to do. Where is me sticky? Oh shit, actually sticky tape would be a bad idea. Isn't sticky tape flammable? I don't fucking know. Do I look like an electrician? Fight me. Have you ever tried finding the end of a sticky tape? It's a bitch. Right. We're in business. Now using that piece of garbage we had earlier. So one would think that sticky taping these two together should solve the issue, yes? With not like it. It's kind of plasticky, and plastic doesn't catch fire sometimes. I'm sure it'll be fine. The work here we do on the Hey Hamish channel is incredibly scientific. Right, so we circuited this, so theoretically the rest of this garbage should work. Here comes the dangerous bit. Actually, I'll make sure this shit's off first. Oh, please don't kill me. Now, I'm going to twist this knob here, and it's going to turn on the fan. Well, that could have electrocuted me. Good thinking. That's a good start. Now the next one's going to turn on the heating coils. And it's blowing heat. Ladies and gentlemen, we fixed it. It's jank, it's terrible, I can already see... That plastic shit just there is melting. Is it? Or is it the fan that's... Don't touch lamp wires! Why do I keep forgetting this? I'm going to turn this off, it's probably... Okay. Designers will make products to break on you, and a lot of people just automatically assume shit's broken, no point. But most products can be salvaged. Like this little fan here. If you have a little fan like this, don't try and undo the screws. Do what I did. Use the screwdriver wrench method to break off the screw holes. That was incredibly smart even for myself, and I discovered it completely by purpose or accident, you decide. Anyway, once you get it open, all you gotta do is remove the switch they put in to intentionally break. Now, it won't break today, tomorrow, maybe even a few weeks, but it will eventually. It's designed to be the weak point of the whole entire contraption. But because of the simplistic nature of the machine itself, I don't think this thing would ever break of normal means unless they put in something like that. So just imagine the amount of people that have bought this cheap little, I don't even know, Target heater. It's had this little step brake thing, and then everybody's given up on it. Hell, I could get those, rewire it, and then make money off it because they still work, albeit significantly less safe. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm incredibly satisfied that nothing caught fire and I didn't die. A little disappointed about the scratch on my finger, but hey, such is life. If you feel like subscribing and liking, that would be pretty neat, but there's no point because I don't really upload unless anything of particular note comes around. So until then, I'll see you next time.